You motherfuckers, you all stayed quiet for once. I was like, oh, I'll be quiet for, absolutely 5 seconds. But guys, thank you for joining us. We are the Crazy Questers here with Raiders of the Lost Hole. As you can see, everyone is super awake this Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
High energy.
Ready to party.
All right. Well, why don't we get right into it? And who wants to recap of what happened last session? Devin, you're muted. We already know you won't say anything.
Derek.
I thought I had it, but suddenly I'm blanking. I remember beating up owlbears. That's it.
As you guys finished slaying the blue dragon,
yeah, that was it.
And it shifted back into the scales of the young dragonborn that you saw up top.
Mm-hmm.
Rayana came out of a misty gateway and rejoined you. After talking to her and trying to figure out where she was, and she has no idea, a few of you heard the sound of 3 owlbears creeping from around the hall.
And Moon trying to convince me that she was deaf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is true. Yes.
We would have got away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and your dumb dog.
But with that, you guys that's all you did last session, by the way. Literally, you had maybe 2 conversations and fought 3 owlbears.
You also forgot the part where they projectiled Grimir into.
No.
That's a normal thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop letting him throw me.
We don't kink shame here.
We should sometimes, though, I swear. But with that, guys, it is you. So go ahead and tell us a story.
Well, since last time you told me that I had unpunctured myself from Grimir, I get down and obviously apologize, and then I sort of subtly go so we were talking about leaving.
Leaving sounds good.
Still a thing?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I could use a trip to the surface.
Nah, you look fine.
Hopefully it doesn't all fall out on the way up.
Do you want me to put it back in to slow the bleeding?
No. Please don't.
That can usually be arranged.
Oh.
I just start doing that very socially common thing where I'm just like, well, I guess we'll get going, right? And just start slowly walking. Just.
Oh, I thought you were going to say poof of
Why
dust.
don't we all just go this way?
All right. Sorry. There. I was typing.
No, I don't. Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Mercy and be are we going with them?
I can't say
I arrived where the ping was.
Right.
Oh God,
All right.
sorry.
Stop.
You're good. I have to follow you. So.
Hammer time.
So you guys slowly start to walk out, and Curi, I want you to roll me a history check.
Ooh, I'm in.
Hey, Kyle, where's
We're
Brandon when
gonna
you
use
need him?
digital dice. Oh, 16.
So you remember that when you were trying to show the door earlier to everyone, that you kind of all just gave up. But you're still pretty certain there's a door here.
All right. So yeah, I'm curious. Oh, it's that door again.
Oh, Curi,
For the last time, there is no door.
But there is.
It's just stone. There is no door. And I'm just gonna walk over and place my hand against it and kind of lean on my arm.
You're leaning against that wall pretty well.
See? There is no door. It's just a stone wall.
Text him.
I still have that wand, right?
You do.
So yeah, that's what I want to make sure of before I did anything else. Okay. So I am going to trying to find it in my actions. It's not here. This is annoying. But yeah, I just like looked at him. I was like, all right, you're sure there's a door there?
99.9% sure. I can see it.
All right. Let's do this. And I just
Leroy
cast.
I step away.
I point the wand at the door, at the wall where he's pointing, and I cast my Wand of Secrets.
So it immediately pulls your look right to that ping. And with that, you can make out that there is a door here.
I fucking told you.
I can see the door now, too.
I'm going to do the gaslighty thing and just be like, guys, you're not going to believe this. There was a door there.
What? Oh my gosh, no way.
I just dig my claws a little bit into Mercy's shoulder.
How?
So. It kind of makes me.
Hey, Curi, did you know that there was a door here? Like,
Well,
We'll
kill
Curi,
us
since you're the one who-
Murder everyone with these men.
I just look at him and I
get
was
in
like,
line,
well,
buddy.
it's your door. You want to do the honors?
hop down. And I can still see the door. Listen, if I remember what we had to roll last time, you know what? For the sake of trying to remember, I'm going to try and push it open again.
All right, go ahead and give me a strength check.
This is not a great idea for Curi. Just saying.
It is not.
Nope. That's an 11.
Yeah, so you go to push on it, and you feel that it is firmly in place.
I just look. I feel like we should all slowly look at our strong guy. It's like, so you got this, Moon.
Oh, who, me? Oh, shit, that's me?
You're
I was
strong
trying
guy.
to figure out who he was looking at, too.
Yeah.
Yes. Who does?
Like I thought this through.
I've never been called, like, physically, like, strong before. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah,
This
let's
is what
do
it is.
this.
Like,
Dusts off his monocle real quick, puts it back.
the fact is, like,
Kyle.
you're literally the strongest man in the room right now.
Kyle, we're talking about the game, not real life.
I know. Oh.
Oh.
All right, strength check. We got this. All right. Well, yeah. Let's.
Can I help him? Like, so give him advantage.
Natural 1. Get a natural 1.
You can give him advantage by saying you're also going to push.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm gonna perform the help action.
Yes.
Yes, that.
Okay, so I get advantage. Sick. All right, let's do this. That is a 19.
So as you go to start pushing on the schemer, it's like, hold on, let me help you. And as he nudges up behind, you feel the tip of his hat start to caress your butt cheek.
Whoa, buddy, whoa.
Somebody's much more motivated to get moving.
The door does not move.
Oh, damn.
Damn. What did you roll?
19.
Oh, come on.
I can't do much better than that.
Adam, would a bit of force, like from a spell, do the trick?
You can
Does it
try.
seem like something that would work?
You can try.
If he's
Curious,
if he's gonna do that, I'm backing way the fuck up.
I was about to say, I'm gonna tell them, like, all right, y'all need to just back up, and I stand like right up against the door. I was about to say, how far is everyone backing up? Okay, good. And I just like,
I'm standing here so I can still see it, but I'm actually tucked behind the wall, kind of peeking.
like as like just like sticking to the martial arts sort of theme. I just do like an obnoxious flip and then bring the fist down onto the ground. And the moment it hits, thunder wave happens. Did it roll? It did not roll to the thing. There it goes. I'm not saying the damage will be high. I'm just saying it's a thunder wave. It's supposed to send inanimate objects flying and things like that.
Correct. It is a stronger door, so it is not going to get flown away. As you do that, you do feel that it vibrates a little bit, able to tell that it can open.
Okay.
It's just firmly locked.
Firmly grasp it.
That's what says locked. Yeah.
All right. Well, good thing I'm not a mage, so that was probably not going to get used anywhere else anyway.
Is there any, like, just again refreshing my memory, is there like any writing or anything on the door or something that would like?
It looks exactly like a stone wall.
Okay.
Can I look to see if... Well, first, I come back in. So, that didn't work?
No, it did not.
Well, clearly there is still a wall there. So
Can I
it
look it over to see if I can find a spot?
Guys,
where
we're doing the
might
thing where
be
we're
a
all
key?
failing at a door.
Yes.
Yeah, this is some box
Critical
knocking
roll.
shit right here.
Yeah, definitely vox box.
This is
Damn
killing me.
doors.
It's killing me
This
because
is
I'm
like
also
verbatim vox
trying not
knocking
to be that
shit
guy, but we're here. This is us now.
Yeah,
Can I
right.
look to see
Can
if
I
I can
do
find a
an
spot that I might be able
investigation check on
to
this
find a
door?
lock?
I hate to say it. Can I just look for a fucking knob?
No,
Did anybody look for a knob?
Hold on.
Well,
Sheldon,
are
what
you
did you
trying
say
to slob
first?
on it?
Huh?
What did you say first?
Can I roll an investigation check on this door?
Yes, please. Justin, what did you say?
Was going to ask if I could look for a lock on
You
the
can
door.
also roll investigation then.
And then, Derek, because you were asking, can you look for a knob? Are you trying to slob on it?
Like I'd like to look for a knob or lock or something that represents that this thing can be opened like a normal fucking door.
You would like to permanently
You may
test-
also roll for investigation. Shelbs, what did you get?
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
Oh wait, I haven't rolled physical in this campaign or visual campaign in a while. All right, there we go. That is 5 plus 3. Yeah, no. That's an 8.
Out there.
All right. So, Justin, you're trying to look past Gimrick, and his hat keeps getting like in the way of your vision because he's like, "Where's this knob? Where is it?"
And I'm
immediately
afraid to even
turns-
try to grab his hat and move it out of the way.
Gimrick
I'm afraid it's
immediately
gonna-
turns to just be like kind of upset. There's no obvious handle, and he is greeted by Gray Stripe's belt line.
Oh look, a knob.
Mercy, you are able to see that between the cracks of two of the stones is a slight indentation.
I'm gonna touch that indentation.
So as you are feeling it around, you actually feel tumblers inside.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and pick this lock.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Adam, does my now fully stocked tool belt have lockpicks?
A dirty
I don't get-
27.
You don't need them, Derek.
Okay.
Put those lock picks away, little bitch.
I don't know if I even have them.
Mercy is literally just like, okay, you guys, like, she's pissed off of all like the guy
Let
talk.
a woman get it done, okay?
Curi, we'll get out of the way.
So Mercy, you like literally just walk up there, take a pick, just real quick, flick it in like a key, basically, and knock the tumblers loose, and the door becomes ajar.
What the fuck?
What's in the
Where
jar?
go? And oh my god, stuff.
Is it a jar?
Like,
Or...
I'm just gonna, like, from kneeling, I'm gonna look up at them and be like, I'm a rogue. Picking locks is like literally my life's blood. Just ask me the next time.
We didn't know that there was a lock on there.
Apparently,
I'm
it's
just gonna
only
make
in the
the outline
woman's
comment.
touch.
And
So
I
make
walk
the outline
over
clear,
there.
like, didn't Gramir try to pick the last lock? Why didn't you do it?
I might not have been here.
That's fair.
It might have been one of the weeks I wasn't
The
here.
last time Justin
Were you
opened the
here
door,
when
he was
Kyle
right here.
almost PPK'd us?
She was not. She was at her art camp that week.
There it is.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
almost
dude.
TPK us. What are you talking about?
I was asleep by 9 p.m. that day. That's how fucking exhausted I was. I was literally in bed asleep by like 9:15.
So walking into this hallway, you can see that it has not been opened in a while. You see a lot of cobwebs and dust and just like muck basically in the corners.
Okay.
Gross.
No one's been through here to clean in a while.
Ah,
Can I check
That's
for traps?
I'm just gonna perpetually start casting prestidigitation as we go through to like clear the muck at
Smart.
like rapid speed.
Smart.
All right, Mercy, go ahead and everyone
Just-
stop moving.
Yep.
Mercy wants to check for traps. So
Mhm.
we're going to do an investigation. And what kind of area are you trying to cover with this?
I'm looking for like any traps or like levers or like.
Like, are you trying to do this whole hallway? Are you trying to check like the 13 feet in front of you?
I
Are you
want to
really
do
for
kind of like
Assassin's
the
Creed
whole
Evil Sense?
hallway.
okay? So you're do investigation, but it's going to be kind of like disadvantage because you're looking around and the cobwebs are obstructing a lot of your vision.
Okay. So we're doing disadvantage.
Correct.
I don't see shit.
What?
I rolled a 1 for a 5.
Perfect. So actually,
first
as you're
natural
looking
one
through,
wasn't me.
you actually do see something, Mercy, and it piques your interest. Further
Okay.
down, there looks to be a rug with a symbol on top of it, and it seems to be the only thing out of place in this whole hallway.
A rug?
Clearly, it's
Walk
trapped.
forward a little
Clearly.
I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna put my fingers on top of the rug.
So the
This
rug is over here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can we move forward?
So you said you're going to put your fingers on the rug?
Yes.
Oh god.
As you go to touch this rug, you see it brightly illuminate with a blue light, and Mercy, you disappear.
Shut the fuck up.
So good.
Just starts to lose his mind.
Oh god, where did I just
Wait.
Oh, hold
Hmm.
on. Oh,
Starting to.
interesting.
No, I'm still just moving your character. So
Got it. Okay.
Gramir just sees Mercy just disappear. He's like, "What the? What did she do? Where did she go? 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 What happened?"
It's fine. It's definitely something that like teleported her. I'm gonna run up like up here. Hold on. Not gonna touch it. Never mind. I'd have to cast it.
Identify.
Yeah, but you have to touch it.
Yeah.
Am I done being moved? Am I in my final resting spot?
You are in your final resting spot.
Cool.
How bad is it? No,
Hold
don't
on.
tell us.
No, I'm going to tell Shelby, so hold on 1 second. She's like, I love this. Thanks.
So good. So good. Oh, no! No! Okay. Cool.
And you were the only one to hear that. None of the viewers did.
Oh boy.
We heard her reaction to it.
Oh yeah, no, you'll hear the reaction, her reactions, and what she says for the moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna, knowing that I'll play into the fact that like I don't know necessarily she teleported somewhere. Some of it. Did you just turn invisible?
Smart though, because that's happened.
I was gonna say that has happened.
He's just like reaching with toe beans around. Just
Yeah, not trying to avoid the rug.
Extra
Question for Adam: would it be possible for
He's already saying
Curi
that.
to like cast identify through an object that's touching the rug, so he doesn't actually have to touch it, or would it just identify the
is a
object?
touch. So identify is a touch spell
Yeah.
that you
So that
learn
you touched.
throughout the casting of the spell. That means that you literally have to be holding it for the minute
Mm-hmm.
in order to properly identify it. If he was holding on to, say, a sword that was touching it,
It just identify the sword.
it would identify the sword.
I figured I'd double check just to see, but I figured that's
no, you're
what
fine.
it was.
And no, the no was just because I'm so used to hearing requests from a certain player that I just say no now.
Now, who could that be?
I have no idea.
You know, somebody who's literally conditioned my wife to, when she hears his name, says, "Shut up." Derek,
Damn, that's
do
impressive.
you need to take that head off?
Oh, is it visible again? Dang it. Ah, man. I thought I covered it up with the arch.
That's it. Well, I don't think so too, but is there any, now that we're further over in the room, is there anything in the room that would give us any indicator of what's like going on here, or is it just this rug that's out of place?
So this rug is the only thing looking out of place. You see a little bit to the north, kind of like a broken down part of the wall, like you had in the room you fought against the dragon.
Okay, so it's caved in.
You all can, everyone but Mercy can roll me a perception check.
I'm going to do the perception, but can I also throw one of my, one of those books that I grabbed on top of the rug to just see if it disappears too?
You definitely can.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Just going to gently toss a book.
So you, in an almost theatrical way, say, "Wait, I want to make sure this is safe." And he throws the book, and it lands almost perfectly in the middle of this rug. There is no way you can safely get this book back without getting it.
Yeah.
And nothing happens.
Who's gonna touch it?
Is the rug perfectly flat?
Right,
the
guys.
rug has waves in it. It is not perfectly flat.
Guys, I have an idea.
Can I try to lasso it with my whip and give it a tug?
Take it to dinner first.
I'll never say no to a good old tug. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a weapon attack with your whip then.
That is a 14.
So you are able to pull the book more towards it. It's about 8 inches from the edge.
Got your book back.
Thank you.
Let's see. I have perception rolls for Gray Strip, Kevin. I just need to hear Moon. What did you roll?
A 13.
Okay. It's always scary when my older sister sends me a Facebook message at this time of night. I will deal with that later. Let's see. Okay. So, Kevin and Devin.
Man, rhymed.
You two actually hear some scuttling happening in the tunnel to the north. Gimrick, you heard the whip go off to get your book, and you instantly remembered a few of your bouts in the gladiator arena. You remember fighting against somebody who specialized in whips, and she was very skilled. Had a thing for leather, though, so...
So chains and whips excite him?
Not in the way that you're thinking, but yes. Gramir, Graystripe, and Moon, you did not hear anything. You're kind of more so still puzzled by this rug.
I heard my stomach growl.
Yeah.
Mercy, roll me a perception check.
Oh, God. 16.
She sees Mardar.
This one, Adam's like, fuck you.
Don't give away my game.
Quit reading my notes.
No, I hate it. Hate it.
Me and Gray Stripe will head north.
Hey, where are you two getting off to? Are you trying to go find a box?
First off, rude.
I don't know if you got a box big enough.
Also rude.
It's not rude. He's a cat too.
Yeah, right? No, I know. Yeah, no, we're just heading north because we heard the noise. So.
I am going to peer around the corner.
I am gonna see what they're up to, but I'm still very much concerned just like stepping on this rug.
So, Graystripe, as you peer around the corner, Curi just like walked around the corner. And then
I did, and I stepped back.
Like, oh shit.
Vermeer's just scared to even get too close to the rug because he doesn't know what will happen if he accidentally touches it. And especially now that Moon walked up to him, he's taking a step back because he's afraid Moon might try to trip him.
I've already traumatized him, yes!
Graystripe, you just see a hallway, but you are able to make that noise out a little bit more clearly.
Around the hallway, or around the corner we go.
All right. As you guys are moving, I am going to go over to Shelby for a minute.
Oh, yay.
Enjoy your trauma.
Well, I will not be muting this. So,
okay.
Mercy, you found yourself in this
Hear
room.
my trauma.
Oh, thank you. I love being special to people.
Oh, I thought I might have said that because like they get to hear it, but I guess they're not hearing it.
No, they hear it.
Oh,
We hear
it.
So we're all hearing the trauma.
We'll see. It depends on your choices, technically.
Oh God.
So you are in this room.
Mm-hmm.
The dust seems to be blown away from where you stand, but you see a multitude of those cobwebs. No footprints, no anything. But you hear the tapping and scuttling of little insect legs.
Ooh.
And the occasional larger tap.
I have a thing I want to do, but I have to see if I can do it. Oh, God, I keep looking in my fucking inventory, and I keep forgetting that I have a nipple in here. It throws me off every time. Oh, I do! Okay, great. So I'm gonna pull my lantern out, and my oil flask, and I'm gonna flick some oil, in front of me, and then I'm gonna light this room on fire.
Okay.
And then as I do that, as the fire like spreads this way, I'm gonna back the fuck up.
So before you move, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw because you literally are standing in a room filled with sticky webs.
Ew, hate it. I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay. So it is still dangerous, not dangerous terrain, hazardous terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I'm thinking of, Derek?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Difficult terrain. That's what it is. Difficult
Thank
terrain.
you. So you have half speed at this moment. As you start to see this slowly start to light up, you're going to have to roll me another dexterity saving throw, but with disadvantage to avoid the fire coming towards you. And going towards that hallway south, the webs end at that doorway. The webs continue to go north in the direction that you're going.
Great, I love that for me. Should have asked. Should have been more perceptualized, apparently. It's cool. Just yeet myself out of existence. I rolled a 13 with the disadvantage.
The fire starts to creep up on you as you are having a hard time walking out of it, but take your movement speed to go towards the hall. Or whichever.
Okay, well, now that I know that the webs are up this way, I'm gonna try and get through to here where there's no webs.
But you set the fire there.
I'll fucking run through it.
Okay.
Through the fire and the flames we carry on. You're welcome, Kyle.
So you are going to take 1d6 fire damage.
Cool.
Running through them. For a nat 1 of fire damage.
Yay.
She's like, I love that for me.
So just 1 damage?
Yes, just the one.
Okay.
She's unconscious.
Right.
I'm down.
You just have that little bit of fire stick to you.
Oh, Jesus!
I could see the fire.
Yeah.
You can see the... Where the fuck are you, bro?
He had centered the map on over where you are.
Oh, okay.
So I just
was
did black, and then I just saw fire pop up on the screen. I just have a black
I'm
screen.
going to try to be better about using the effects.
Okay. I'm just going to keep walking through so I can get over to...
No, you're able to get out of there, and you
okay, great.
You walk into a narrow path between two scuttle piles of broken furniture and garbage.
Oh.
Looking around, there are 2 iron chandeliers, one that is anchored to a 20-foot high ceiling, and the other one that has fallen, their rope cut. Pinned underneath the one that has fallen is a dead giant spider.
Perfect. Well, if there's any more, they're going to be burnt to a little crispy.
Crispy.
Yeah.
With that, I'm going to go back to traumatizing the other guys for a moment.
Yay.
No.
I've been spared.
Drama.
Moral of the story, light fires, guys.
I mean, that's what I do.
Understood. And just burn the dungeon.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Uh-huh.
All right. Greystripe, Curi, and Gimrick. Gimrick, I'm assuming you're not worried about the rug anymore if you've gone this far.
My plan is that we're going to check out what these two are getting so curious about, and then after that, if there's a dead end up here, like there have been so many times, I'm going back and jumping right into that rug.
You're gonna belly flop it?
I'm gonna straight up just, assuming there may or may not be danger, I might even just like go helmet first.
So looking
There goes his
around,
neck.
you see a familiar creature of one when you first entered this area, a gibbering mouther.
Gibber jabber.
Interesting.
I just look at these two. I'm like, listen, we've seen them before.
What?
We can take it.
There's three of us. I think we could.
I'm sure we
Let's do
can
it.
sneak up on it.
I just look at them as, you coming in after me? Good. And then without waiting for their answer,
What part of sneaking in?
So with going into that,
yep. And I just
everybody but Mercy can go into initiative.
I was gonna say, whatever happens, I am gonna try to get. Basically, I'm gonna say I would like to ask for a surprise round because I'm straight up just running full speed and gonna jump and stab this thing in the face if I can.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna have them do a perception check then.
All right, 3 plus 5. 13. Thank you. God. Plus 5, 18. So put mine in and then correct it.
Able to successfully get off one attack.
Sweet. All right. Yep. So running at the one that we were gonna see, I jump at it, and
The fact that most of us didn't even break 10.
and
I
yet
have
me
a
and
plus
Curi
5.
tied.
Yeah, we did.
Oh wait, where's my? So I am 18.19 then. It won't let me edit it. Point.
What is your dex?
Yeah, it's your deck. So whatever your deck score is, that's your tiebreaker.
Yeah, I'm 17. You go first.
Okay. So yeah, so I just jump at him and I, attack with the helm of Butterplug. That's 10 plus 9. That's 19.
I'll just move my car into the garage.
And then 9 plus 4. That's 13. So 13 damage. And then the spikes. That's a 5 plus. Wait, where's my little sticky note? 4. Yeah, 5 plus 4. So that is a total of 13 plus 9, 22 damage.
All right.
Upon my arrival.
So literally pushing your way through there, you are able to strike him with that and pierce him. And it will be the start of your first turn. So you will have to make a strength check. Strength save, sorry.
My strength save.
Answer.
Today's
Daily
daily double.
Okay. Alright. Strength save. That's
Nice one, Kyle.
14 plus 5, 19.
Okay. So you are able to save. Cool.
Okay. Alright, and now it's my first turn. Is that what I'm understanding?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Alright. I guess, yeah, the usual. So attack. So after. Oh, that is unfortunate for me.
Nat one?
Nat 1.
It's a nat 1 right there.
So
Roll
you
the table.
get so into going to strike out at this. Very confident. You actually slip on its dough-like body that surrounds you.
I have a gift, a visual gift.
And you fall prone and end your turn.
Oh man.
It's Curi.
No, this is my youngest son, Salami.
Aw.
Gee.
He has an upper respiratory infection right now.
Oh,
Speaking of which, Curi, it is your turn.
speaking of cats.
Speaking of cats,
Curi, for this moment, is just going to go over here, and I'm not realizing that there were more of them.
Oh shit!
Fire my light crossbow at that one.
All right.
Just waiting for it to roll. There it goes.
So yeah, that is definitely going to fire off at it. So literally, you're gonna watch Gimrick just like slip as he goes to attack again and fall down, and your crossbow bolt that would have hit him hit the gibbering mouther.
Love it.
Nice.
Oh damn, you missed.
Let me just make sure I don't got anything. No.
You're not even there, Moon.
Hey, Kyle. Fuck you.
All right. You see this small, globby mass start to crawl towards you. Gray Stripe, it is your turn.
All right. We are going to. I'm going to use my feline agility. Find where it went.
If you just under actions, you should be able to scroll down.
Alright. We're going to move to here, and we're going to attempt to save Gimrick. A little bit of whip action.
Don't excite him too much.
For a 21.
Yeah, you crack this whip, and it does hit him.
Fantastic.
It is a very soft mass. Like, you literally feel it hit against it, and it almost feels like you're hitting against Play-Doh.
Oh boy.
What's
I don't like
Play-Doh?
where that's going.
Yep.
That is a total of 18 damage. And we will go again. For a 20. I presume a 20 hits.
Oh, yeah. If you're 19 hit, yeah.
Right.
It could have a 19 AC. Or an 18. For 20 damage.
So as you hit it with these final strikes, you can describe its demise.
The final whip blow kind of wraps around the middle of it, and I give it a tug and sever it in two.
So literally, you pull it apart, and literally, it just feels like it's separating two piles of Play-Doh, and it just falls apart into two different parts.
This is Play-Doh you speak of.
A philosopher.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be my turn.
Why do you know what killing Play-Doh feels like?
Don't ask questions. Yeah, no. So I just wanted to, like, I don't know. I guess inspect the rug here, see if there's any like arcane symbols or anything like that on there
Okay.
that I can recognize.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check and an arcana check.
Okay, so the investigation is an 18.
Okay.
The arcana is a 17.
Okay. So you don't know the origin of this symbol. You know that this was definitely placed here as a prank to mess with people who like to think they know about magic. You cannot tell the school of magic that this is from.
Very well. Very well. Very well. Can I tell if there's magic like still like left there, or like if it's already kind of like been expended? Like,
so you can tell there's still magic here, and it didn't dissipate whatsoever after it was touched.
Okay, all right. So it's still a live symbol. Okay, cool. All right. I'm a turn back to Grimir, and I'm gonna be all like, "Hey, it's okay, man. You don't gotta worry. It's safe. You can walk across it. Don't worry."
I roll insight.
I just rolled deception, and I rolled a nat 20. So.
Very good. That insight.
That one.
15.
So as you hear these words, you notice Moon made no effort to try to push you towards this. Still kind of getting a grasp toward this group. You really don't have a 100% reason not to trust the monocled young furry creature.
Besides the fact he just used you as a fucking missile just a few minutes ago.
That was me. He used me as a missile.
That's right.
Used him as target practice.
I walk up and I let my one foot land on the rug.
Instantly, Grimir, you see it light up and you disappear.
All everyone hears is a fuck.
You only hear half the word.
No, all they heard was fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna spawn over there and all Mercy's gonna hear
Hold on. I'm going to quickly describe the room that Grimir is in a solo talk real quick. So no one else chat for a second, just so I can say this.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
He just kind of like stands still and says, "Don't move." Gimmer.
God, did I just kill him?
So I'm just gonna
Wouldn't be the first time.
get the most out of my turn. Oh wait, I have some sort of cunning action, don't I? Step of the wind. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do that. Alright. Oh wait, I missed out on 2 punches. Screw that. Nope. Yeah, this might look really dumb in combat, but yeah, fuck it. No, I'm gonna stand up. Yep. So I stand up, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do a step of the wind and spend 1 key point to. No, I don't want to do a whisper roll. Anyway, use key point to do a dash action, and then immediately just like fire off like a rocket towards the second one. And then just take my normal 2 attacks. Alright, 8 plus 9 is a 17. Is that gonna hit?
Yep.
Alright. And then, oh, wrong die. Where's my 10? There it is. D10, that's a 9 plus 4, that's a 13. And then I need to get a second D6 up here. 2, 6. Beautiful. So that puts me at 8 plus 4 more, so that's 12 plus 13, 25. And then that'll be my turn.
All right.
Space is... Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Yep.
Like, how close by?
That's all the information you get. Curi,
Alright.
it's your turn.
Right. Curi is going to move down here, and I'm going to reach in to my side pouch, grab a quick potion pop the plug off, pour a little dust and shake it, and then move forward and point it forward and cast Tasha's Caustic Brew in a 30-foot line, right forward.
Okay. So they got to make dex saves.
Yeah.
They are not dexterous creatures.
No.
At all.
Yeah. It's a 30-foot line, 5 feet wide, so I try to move so that way I wouldn't hit him, right? Making sure. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Oh, I see. It's just me everyone tries to hit.
Yeah.
I try to hit everybody.
Curi's not an absolute dick. Granted, after your comment for the door, I should have angled it a little more to the right.
I also repeat the door to everybody, so I feel like we're even.
Anything else, Curi?
No, that's all.
So now Gimrick is being flanked.
Oh, shit.
Just what he likes.
Gnomish Eiffel Tower.
So,
He does enjoy
Gimrick,
that.
as you're doing this, both of them are going to lash out at you, and they're going to attack each with a bite.
He really likes that.
And they both miss you,
He doesn't like that.
but they're also going to do their spittle.
Ew.
You got him excited.
So, Gimrick, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, it's going to be +7. That is a 24.
Okay, and now roll another one. Because each one played one.
And that is going to be a 19.
Okay. These things literally did absolutely nothing to Gimrick. Like, he was able to dance around it, so they literally just tapped each other and backed off.
I really should have canonically claimed my character does Krav Maga or something, or not Krav Maga. What's the other one? The capoeira. That's it. The dance fighting, literally. That's what I should have gone with. I should have made him way more ridiculous.
You're just convincing Curi that you're a show-off.
Yeah, I'm literally just I'm doing basically the robot as I just dance. Just
Moon, it is your turn, buddy. And you have literally just convinced Grimir to touch the rug.
sorry. Also, I should correct myself. Doing the automaton. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, so I'm a chuckle to myself first, just be like, hey, I got him again. And then I'll be all like, okay, well, I should probably make sure he didn't go get himself into some trouble, so, and I'll go ahead and step on the rug myself.
Well, that was stupid.
Where am I going?
Great. Just kidding. No.
Half the party's over there.
You dumbass.
We have just violated rule number 1 in so many ways.
So, Moon, you find yourself in a small room with 3 alcoves. The two southernmost alcoves contain doors.
I don't see shit right now.
Do you not have vision?
Get
120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, I know.
I had to center my view to see when he moved me.
I see the problem. Moon, you've got to remind him pretty much. You got to remind your DM, no matter what campaign, no matter what session, every single session.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Oh no, it's been turned on. So, and then in the third alcove to the north is an arch embedded in the back wall. Carved into the arch's keystone is the image of a rust monster.
So I believe my turn got skipped.
So these go to different areas, but they... Oh, hold on. I'll just do this.
Oh my god, you...
Okay, so those are doors there. Okay. And then the one up here has an arch, and there's an image of like some kind of rust monster in said arch.
Right.
You move on. I'll figure out what I'm going to do.
Yeah, this is going to end your turn. If you guys go in that, you pend your turn until they're out of combat. So, Grimir, just like you. What?
I do believe you skipped me.
You did.
Gas.
You did. Gray Stripe, I'm sorry.
You limp liquor.
Code Queen.
Gray
All
Stripe,
right.
go ahead. Well, luckily, their two actions have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah, right. They're not in they wouldn't have changed the outcome.
We are going to give the old one behind Gimrick a good whipping.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fantastic. For 19 damage. And we're going to continue to teach him some lessons. Ooh. For another 17 damage. Your voice is gone.
Can you hear me now?
Far away.
There you go. All of a sudden, you were like super echoey and far away.
Sounded like you're almost underwater.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
So you can see this thing like undulating still, but bits and pieces of it have fallen off.
Giggity.
Fantastic. Hopefully they don't spawn more.
Gimrick.
Yes. All right. Well, I'd hate to disappoint and do something different. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep attacking the one I was already attacking first. So,
Well, actually, first you stood up, so I need you to do a
Yep.
2 strength check, 2 strength saves.
I stood up. What do you mean? That was last turn.
Exactly.
Strength save. Okay. Can I keep that roll though?
You can bank it for right now. Yeah.
Thank you. It was a nat 20. I did not want to lose that. All right. Roll my other. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? All right. So that's
I mean, no, you can't.
that's a 11 plus 5. That's 16.
Well, that would mean your nat
And that's
20 was
another nat 20.
All right.
Impressive.
So you are
Second.
fine. So go ahead with your nat 20 attack. So that is going to be double damage.
Beautiful. Okay. So let me just. So not double as in roll 2 dice. Double as in literal double. Got it. Okay. Oh, that's disappointing. That's a 1 plus.
Oh, that's real disappointing.
4. So that's a 5. So that's a 10. But then the 2d6s. That's a 2. That's a 6. So that's 8. So 16. Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, then plus 4. So 12, 24, 34 damage. Just for the. Oh wait. Yes, that's just for my first attack. Now let's do it again.
No, just your first attack was double.
Yes, exactly. So 1 dead. And now...
No, sorry, I clicked the wrong... That's not the dead one.
That's okay. So whoever the dead one is, I turn around afterwards, or I guess I sort of kick off of the other one into the new guy, and that's a 15 plus 9 makes it a 24, and then we'll roll my damage. So that, I'm assuming, hits. That's a 10 by itself, so 14. And then 2d6s, that's a 3, that's a 1, so that's 4 plus 4, 8. So that's 14 plus 8, 22 damage. And then, just to really try to lay in...
But wait!
There's more!
Oh, wait, but wait, there's a need for less. All the monsters are done.
Never mind, not wasting the key point. So as I, just blade into this thing with my helmet, I just make sure with that lasso, spike into this thing, I just rip upwards. And let just, the gore just fly.
You mean the Play-Doh?
I mean the Play-Doh fly.
Now you're like our toddlers.
You're right.
Exactly.
All right. So hold on 1 second. I'll get back to you guys.
Okay.
Because now I get
Did
to
you have
play
3 people in 3 separate areas to deal with?
How do you know they're in separate areas?
Mostly guessing, but also the fact that none of them have talked to each other.
Mercy.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Oh, you know.
Bad.
Well, don't you know?
So, Mercy, you're still in this room.
Uh-huh.
You haven't really gone through anything. You just see that there's that dead giant spider underneath that crashed chandelier.
Yeah, can I do just an investigation check of the room?
You can. Yep, go ahead.
Oof. Horrible. A 6.
So, looking around, you see the remnants of old webs that looked like somebody had walked past. You can't make out if it was a humanoid, if a spider just trailed it, if goblins were in this area. Nothing really seems out of the ordinary. Even the dead giant spider kind of looks lackluster. Like it's been dead for a while.
Ooh, okay. Ow! Sorry, just hit my hand. I guess I'll just walk past the dead spider and see what's going on over here. What's this? Oh, there's just 2 doors. Cool, I love this for me. I'm gonna take a... Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, if it's not locked, you guys can actually open the doors.
I just clicked on the door and it opened.
Yep, that's how doors work.
Okay, cool. Did not mean to do that. I meant to ping the door, not open it.
Fine.
I will pretend I did not see what I saw and go ahead and open this door.
Like, are you trying to peek through it now, or are you just trying to be like, well, I already saw it, so why not?
I mean, Shelby saw it, not Mercy, so she's gonna peek through the door.
Alright. So, looking through the door, you can see 2 smaller-esque creatures. I'm trying to load it right now. It kind of reminds you of just like an insect.
Are they big or small?
They're a little bit bigger. They're bigger for insects.
Okay. I hate it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my dagger out and I'm gonna split it and I'm gonna throw the dissolving dagger at this one.
All right, go ahead and roll a attack.
13 to hit.
As you go to throw the dagger, this monster has one of its feelers come up and is able to sidestep it.
13 doesn't hit. Fuck. I'm gonna use my bonus action to rip another dagger off and throw it again.
Hold on. So, because that was your sneak attack, that was your surprise round that you got.
God damn it.
Now we're entering into combat.
Okay, I rolled a 10 for initiative.
Alright, hold on. I am rolling the creatures, and since it's only you, it should go pretty quickly.
Unless I die.
Then we'll go really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
the first creature, they're both made aware of you right now. The one that dodged you, let me double check its speed. Oh, shit. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Scuttles
Whoa,
all
shit.
the way over to you. Immediately after it gets close, it goes to bite you.
Ew.
With a 19,
That hits.
it's going to latch into you for
Okay.
9 piercing damage.
Woo! God damn! Your girl did not start off this session at full hit points, I will say that.
I honestly anticipated you to go a different route, so
Yay!
I get you had options. I will say that. Mercy, it is your turn.
You're building character.
I'm gonna fucking take my rapier and slash it across its face.
Go for it.
Oh my god, I'm rolling so bad tonight! Fucking 10 to hit.
Okay. No, as you go to attack it, you see the antenna perks up again, and it sidesteps the metal.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action to do that again?
You can.
So 14 hit?
It highs, so it does actually hit it.
Thank God.
Is your rapier a magic item?
No.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Sort of, but go ahead and roll for damage.
10.
Okay, so because it is a tie, you barely hit it, so it'll take 5. With that, for the few of us who have DM'd and know what rust monsters do, any non-magical weapon made of metal that hits the rust monster corrodes.
Mm-hmm.
After dealing damage, the weapon takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to damage rolls.
What the fuck?
If the penalty drops to -5, your weapon will be destroyed.
Awesome. Can I take this to a person and like have them fix it? Just a question. I'm just curious. Cool. Love that for me.
You're gonna have to ask your favorite weaponsmith.
That fucking cunty bitch.
Dropping the
What I
heart.
see is potential side quest. No, just kidding.
Become a blacksmith so I don't have to talk to her.
Yeah. Ooh, true.
This
Okay,
other
so
rust
pretty
monster
much
comes-
I need to use my dagger of doubling on this a-hole. That's what you're telling me.
As this other one comes charging at you, it completely misses, sniffing the hinges of the door.
Amazing.
The first one gets another bite off at you. Oh, You almost just got nat 20.
Thank God.
But he also missed. Also kind of like trying to figure out why his companion just collapsed over on the floor. So Mercy, it is your turn.
Awesome. I'm gonna take my seeing the erosion on my rapier. I'm gonna be like, fuck, and I'm gonna put it away. And I'm gonna rip off a dagger from my dagger, and I'm gonna into the one in front of me.
All right, so that's 2 dagger attacks.
Okay, 23 to hit.
Yup.
And a 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, those are both.
No, that one misses.
So that's 9 damage plus 9 damage.
So 18. So you see this insect. You have literally torn off one of its antennas and gouged half of one leg that it is barely dangling on. But it is still there, and the other one is going to lash out and try biting you.
Yay.
For a dirty 20.
But
And as it bites down, you feel like it didn't get its full effort into it, only dealing 2 piercing damage.
oh, thank fucking God.
I feel like in that situation, that is me, by the way. What is your AC again?
16.
Okay, so as the one that you have been striking at tries to bite you, it misses.
Yes.
And it is your turn again.
Huzzah. I'm gonna take those daggers and I'm gonna sink them into the one in front of me again.
You're going to commit both attacks to him?
Yeah. Or, I mean, you didn't say he was looking rough. You said he's, like, still there, so...
He's still there, but he had an antenna off. You have one of his legs hanging by a thread.
Ugh. Okay. I'll do one for each.
Okay. So let's do the one to the top first.
Okay, that was a 25 to hit.
Fuck yes.
With 11 damage.
Oh, say less. Alright, so that one, you literally were able to get right underneath and you severed its head clear off of its body.
Decapitation. The other dagger goes into the other one for a 23 to hit.
Smacks it.
And that's 11 damage.
That one is still standing pretty proud.
Yeah, I haven't hit that one at all.
Hold on 1 second. Remove that guy from turn order. And he is going to actually return your dagger with a bite. But as he goes to, he 100% misses, and you will get an attack of opportunity on him.
Rolling that one.
Rolled an at 1.
Okay, I will strike him with one of my daggers. Oh, you know what? I rolled a nat 1 for a 9 to hit, so...
So, well, you know what?
Like ships passing in the night.
Yeah, it still missed you on the second, so it's just going to count as a miss. So with that, it is your turn.
Cool, I'm gonna do both daggers into it. That 12 does not hit. But that 26 does. So, 11 damage total.
Alright. So this thing is looking pretty cut up, but it is still kind of just like chittling in its place, looking like it's ready to bite you. And it lashes out at you. But misses.
Huzzah! Hit with the dagger.
I just imagine Mercy's just like spinning around doing these dagger attacks with this long flowing like trench coat on her
the
that keeps
Matrix,
popping up
like
every
some
time.
Matrix shit. Yeah.
Good to know we're on the same page on that.
16 to hit.
It does hit.
And then 9 damage.
Describe its demise.
I decapitate this one as well.
So as this one goes for that last bite, you duck down, prepare one of the copy daggers, and clear it right across its neck. So the head keeps flying and the body drops down right at your feet.
Amazing. Are there any loot on these bots? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I will proceed into this room.
Walking into the bigger opening, you are going to see, 1 second, an old festival hall with an arched ceiling about 30 feet high. The walls are decorated with bas-reliefs of dwarves singing and drinking, as you can commonly find most dwarves. A dozen empty iron torches brackets are mounted on the north and south walls at about every 10 feet. The monsters can't find enough metal to satisfy their hunger, so they turned to literally scraps that would fall from the falling apart metal. Yeah, you can literally see like scraps of what they were trying to eat.
Interesting. Can I do an investigation check of this room just to see if I find anything to take with me on my journeys?
Go ahead and roll for investigation. Yep.
Oh, I accidentally rolled. I'm trying to intimidate this room into showing you what it has. Sorry. That was an accident.
Yeah.
I rolled a dirty 20 for investigation.
All right, hold on 1 second. And I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't I? I'll have to fix that later because it's not giving you that experience.
Why are there 73 plus new messages in a Discord chat, guys?
I created a group chat with a couple of us because I wanted to communicate something, and then Kyle's been blatantly ignoring us. So I've literally been spamming the chat with Kyle. Fucking listen to us.
It literally says 74 plus new messages since 9:44. Which, guys, right now that was literally 17 minutes ago.
About that. So with your investigation, you're not seeing anything outside of this was a very old, fallen apart room. You see a hallway that goes down and a branch off, but you can see that it looks a little bit cleaner going off of the branch off hallway to the north.
Okay. I will
Yep.
go.
Right. And I'm going to have you pause there.
Okay.
Because I have 2 other people who are also
Yeah.
misplaced. Grimir.
Hello,
Hello.
Moto.
Looking at this dwarf, you can see that he is a gladiator well renowned. He has several very strong pelts around his belt and has what looks like reward trophies that he melted down into weapons that he could use.
How long have you been down here?
He's just like staring at the door. And he goes,
I'm still standing still. Just how long have you been down here?
He just turns his head and you can almost hear like the aches of its body moving. Like something that's not meant to move is moving. And he goes, I have no reason to answer your silly questions. Only warriors of renown have the right to discuss matters of my personal nature.
You should fight him.
Can I leave?
What did I tell you before? The only reason you're still alive is you are a dwarf.
I can provide ale.
As much as it pains me to say it. Ale serves me no purpose right now.
Well, I could for sure go for a drink. I'm starting to have withdrawals.
I will not inhibit your ability to drink, but you will not move from that spot and make one wrong movement, and I will add your pelt to my belt.
I lift my hand up, and my keg comes out of my ring. Are you sure you don't want to drink?
He just goes back to watching the door.
I take about a 10-second long chug, bring it back down, and then store it back in my ring.
I like how Kevin's message is, I swear to God, if you order a double, I will let Moon murder you.
I'm not hostile tonight, I promise.
Oh no. We're going to get right actually to Moon after that.
Oh shit.
Speaking of being murdered, I mean murder. Moon.
Murder. I mean,
I guess I'm going to we'll approach this door. And I'd like to open. Oh fuck!
So literally,
I would see that like immediately, just be like, "Oh shit!"
Sound of instant regret. I don't know what it is.
From what you pushed open, you see a large room filled with many thugs and bugbears.
Fuck.
But none of them have seemed to notice you. In the middle of the room, you do see a, hold on, I'm trying to find her. A female Eluskin. Don't ask me what that is. I have no idea. First time I've ever read that word.
Either. Okay.
It's a human.
But yeah. Well, they should just say female human then. But
So, when you look at the names in the player's handbook, it gives you different like regions that they're from. That's one of them.
yeah, that's not handy when I'm trying to read this out, though.
I get that.
But you see this person with shaggy black hair, pale skin, surrounded by 5 human thugs, 5 bugbears. But they did not notice you opening the door.
Okay, I'm going to I'm going to attempt to like play this off, and I'm going to like excuse me. Pretend as though I am like inebriated, and I'm going to like stumble into the room, just like, excuse me, I'm looking for the exit. Can you guys help me?
So as you see, everyone turns around and immediately draws their weapons, looking at you. Who are you? as this girl walks up to you. Her strong build is very muscular.
I'm Moon. Who are you?
I don't remember you becoming part of the guild. Where's your brand?
The only mark I have is this one as I pulled down my shirt to show off the
He's
As Moon
flashing him.
pops
He's
a
trying to show him
titty.
his titty.
They all immediately poise to attack you. And we will pause Moon's encounter there. We will venture back to the party who had just killed the gibbering mouthers.
Okay.
See, that's us.
Curi, Gimrick, and Grey Stripe, you have just completed killing all of those gibbering mouthers.
Is there anything that appears interestingly lootable? That's the word I'll use.
Yeah, pretty much. Same question.
Hold on 1 second. Roll me investigation.
Well, I got you. It's probably going to be a terrible roll. Yep. 11. I love how I do great at the roll of the things that I don't have the pluses in.
3. 22.
I suppose I might as well look as well. Never hurts to look.
I got a 22.
I heard you.
Okay.
You might not want to say that around your wife.
Good thing she's asleep.
She goes to bed at like 7 p.m. and will wake up at like 6 a.m.
Gross. I mean, wow.
Well, I mean, the cats don't exactly let her sleep later than that.
That's still 11 hours.
I go to bed at anywhere from 9 to midnight, and I'm up at 6.
2 to 4 a.m.
Depends
and
on-
I'm up at 6:45.
Yep.
But if I'm getting up
as
for
you
work,
all
I'm
are
up at
looking,
5.
as you all are looking around the room, besides the gibbering mouthers, you are literally just seeing small pebbles of the collapsed walls.
Hmm.
With
Was that? Do you really think that was all that was back here?
I mean, there's more hallway up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that way. Did Gimrick already take off this way?
I was about to say, I looked into this little tunnel here, and then I'm literally like, once I realized there's no loot, I'm like, all right. With the scary things going, we should probably check on our friends, and I run back and just dive right into the rug.
Well, the rug immediately lights up. First, you smack your head into cement.
That's fair. I was helmet first, so if anything, I just sort of dinked.
You do kind of dink, but at the same point, you still just smacked your head against cement.
Well, it is what it is. Where'd it go? I just found me, and then I was gone again. I found me now.
Hold on. Much of this room collapsed long ago, and what remains is covered with a thick layer of dust.
Okay.
Footprints crisscross the dusty floor. A plain stone throne stands against the south wall. Beyond it, heaps full of rubble fill a collapsed tunnel.
I suppose you didn't make it sound very appealing, honestly, except the throne. I'm gonna go check out the throne.
Okay.
17 plus 3.
It is a plain stone throne.
Boring. Alright.
You're referring to the throne and not my campaign, fucker, right?
Say what?
I will kill your character right now.
What are you talking about? No.
Moon appears out of nowhere and murders him.
There were no weapons on said throne. Boring. Moving on. I'm gonna walk up.
Nope. You're pods now.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I have to go back and let the other two try to, and I think they both fucking walked away.
One of them's back.
I'm back.
One of them. All right. So, Greystripe, you literally turned around and saw Gimrick just fucking push away everyone.
Shelby gets him now.
Oh man, get a room. Jeez.
I suppose we will start heading back and see what's going on.
Sorry, I'm back.
Nope. Curi, you noticed Gimrick literally booked it the other direction.
Okay.
And Greystripe started to follow.
We'll head that way.
Still a bit wary of this rug.
So literally you come to this point and you only see the footprints coming into the room, none actually walking out.
Oh.
You said the rug had like ripples in it almost?
Yeah, like it's a good, like almost like a shag, so it's kind of like an uneven.
Can I try to grab the rug itself with my whip?
You can try.
Would that be a whip attack then?
Mm-hmm. You literally just smack across the top of it.
Unfortunate.
You see a couple of like the fibers shift a little bit.
Hey, at least you hit it though.
It's true. Kind of hard to not hit such a large object.
Hey, I know somebody who would somehow do that.
Yeah, Justin's Sorry, Justin.
Are we wrong though?
Do you think they all touched this?
It certainly seems that way. There's no footprints leading back. And nobody else is the other way, so I have to assume they all touched it.
So what do we do? Do you think it all brings us to the same place?
Hard to say. We might be able to guarantee we go to the same place if it does go multiple places if you hop on my shoulder.
I'm in. Curi will jump up on your shoulders and be like, just grab on it. Let's go.
Send it. We're gonna step on the rug.
All right.
Stay there. Grab my token.
Damn it, you moved when I was selecting it. God damn it.
Sorry.
Don't touch it.
No touchy.
So literally as you two touch it, it illuminates and engulfs you. And then literally you are going to drop from a 30-foot ceiling and land right next to Mercy's feet.
Interesting.
Mercy, you literally see these two, like the two cats, drop out of the ceiling, land on your feet, and they're like right in front of you.
Oh shit! Where the fuck did you guys come from?
The rug?
Well, yeah.
I look up. Is there a hole that they came through?
No.
They just popped out of nowhere, like I did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god!
Guys, we really gotta start like putting this on like some way to project this whole.
Feel free to put the stream up on your phones, and then you can have this conversation in our stream chats.
There you go.
Well, is this where you went? Obviously.
I mean, I came in from down the hall, but yeah.
I assume the rest of them aren't with you?
No.
We were the last two that were in the area to touch the rug, so.
Wait, other people touched the rug?
Everyone.
Well, we didn't know where you went.
Oh, no. So wait, everyone touched the rug and they all went different places?
I would think
Seems
so.
that way.
Oh, great. This is going to
At
take
least
forever.
the other three of them.
This is going to take literally forever. Well, I was deciding which hallway to go down before you appeared at my feet.
What in the hallway? Like the stairwell there, or this?
Yeah. Or yes, that.
Wait, so you came from back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I lit an entire room on fire because I was pretty sure there was spiders, and I don't do spiders.
That sounds awful.
So I literally just sprayed some oil and like lit a flame and then dipped. So there was a hallway over there that is probably still on fire. I don't know.
Well, when in doubt, I always go left.
Okay, we can do that, I guess.
I'm still on Moon's shoulders, so I'm trying to.
You mean
Ground shoulders? What you talking about?
What's so used to Moon or Mercy?
Or mine.
Names.
Or yeah. Is this the first time I've? Never mind. I don't want to.
First time you've ridden very
Good old pussy on pussy action.
Is this the first?
Oh my
I was just
God.
saying,
This is the first pussy on pussy.
Is this the first time I've rode you?
All right, so you guys come into this hallway and you notice that it still goes on, but you can tell that there are 4 doors.
Is this door to our right open already?
It is.
Does it do that? Can I identify what I see here?
Are you talking about to the open door?
Yeah, like can I see through it to see this creature that's there?
You can definitely see through it, and from your history and seeing the dead bodies earlier, you are able to make out that these are Nothics.
The dead thing that was in the room with the dragon.
Hey, Adam, just so you know, on the stream, it's a black screen too. It's not centered to see anything.
I appreciate you telling me that. Thank you.
Yeah. I just happen to
move things.
I just happen to look up because I've been trying not to look at it when you're over on them.
No, this part is perfectly fine that you guys can, especially if I have you guys able to listen to it. I'm perfectly fine with you guys watching it because you won't have vision otherwise, so it's not a big deal.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoy looking at a black screen.
This is my jam.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Oh my god.
We only do big black screens here.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
thick with 3 C's. But no, you are able to make out those Nothics, and their passive perception is god awful. So they do not notice you guys come into the area. Gimrick, you do have the ability to move now.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna open this door that you gave me.
As you hear a door open, Mercy, Greystripe, and Curi, you hear a door open and sudden movement coming towards you.
Oh, God.
I guess fireball.
Gimrick, who wasn't paying attention, literally just slowly crossed the hall and got into a different room.
Was that Gimrick?
Pretty sure.
Just
Also,
literally humming to himself, like looking for loot, looking for stuff to do.
Gimrick.
I'm literally going to read you this 100% from the book explanation.
I can't
The
wait.
back of this room has collapsed, filling the chamber with dust and debris. No one has been here in ages, and there's nothing of value remaining.
It says the word, there's nothing value remaining.
Well, it says, and nothing of value remains.
I walk in and I just do like a 180. He's like, nope.
Nothing here. Sorry.
Hey guys.
You literally like
Hey
bump into Mercy as
What are you doing?
Well, I touched the rug because half of you disappeared,
Yeah.
and then I ended up not with you.
I think we all got teleported somewhere different-ish.
If she was there, and I'm gonna point to like the room that we saw you come from, I wonder who's in the other room. And I kind of point back because there's still a room back there.
That's true. We should go check that room.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
I just assume Gray Stripe's moving here, but I'm following wherever you.
No, I just like whispered to you guys, like, do you guys not see those things just standing there in the doorway?
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
see
they
us.
don't see us.
We're just gonna leave them.
Don't
Okay,
irritate them.
I
that's
will
not really my
attempt
style.
to open the door. That does not open.
Wait, let me do it.
Okay.
It just needs a woman's touch.
Yeah, just let me. Can I do an investigation check on this door?
you definitely can.
What just happened?
A 14.
It is a door. It looks like a very standard wooden door.
I meant like how to open it.
It just has like a standard locking mechanism and a
Okay.
handle.
I'll pick the fucking lock then.
As you try to put your pick in it, you are rejected from entering the hole.
I guess you ain't rating that one. Shit.
No, we are raiders of the Lost Hole, right?
We're getting in there.
What does that
Roll
even
me
mean?
Arcana.
I rolled a 19 for Arcana.
So, through your lessons with your previous family from many years ago, you remember a few of them used to lock their bedrooms when they really wanted to be left alone and would use the arcane lock spell.
Hmm.
You ain't getting that shit.
I think someone put the arcane lock spell on this door.
Is that like a door chastity belt?
Can you use the spell magic on arcane lock, or is it too strong?
Kyle, swallow.
I could.
Yes, Daddy. I what?
No hesitation. That game's so natural for you.
Adam just straight face through that while everyone else is dying.
Can you use dispel magic on an arcane lock or no?
You can always try, and I can always tell you if it works.
Okay, does anyone have dispel magic?
No.
I am not a spellcaster.
Got nothing on this.
Seriously?
I have a whip.
That's not gonna do anything. Alright, we'll have to pinhole this and come back to it. We're not getting in there.
Wait. Can we try to break it once?
You can
Sure.
attempt.
But we're not getting in there.
Have we tried asking it nicely?
That's not how arcane locks work. This is not Alice in
Give me
Wonderland.
An athletics check.
I'm gonna run full speed at this thing and literally just like try to do a sweet spin move. You say athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, not my. That is a nat 20.
Damn.
That is a 22 as a nat 20.
Remember I told you a nat 20 doesn't mean auto success?
Right, you still gotta pass it.
No, my understanding of the rules is it means a double. And
That's damage.
that still stands on most skill checks if you read the book.
No.
I don't
Nat
believe
20
so.
means you've done the best that you can
Oh,
possibly do in this case.
Alright.
Even if you're plus 7 and a nat 20 is a 27 and the save is a 28.
You just missed it. Damn.
I don't know. I just
You want me? Let me ruin this for you. It's a DC 25.
oh.
Good luck with that.
And this was part of the house rules that we all discussed beforehand, Derek. That
I get that.
on skill checks, it was you still have to beat the roll.
Pretty
I
sure
got
that's
that.
raw.
That is raw. Because the nat 20 only is an automatic hit on attacks. When it's a skill check, it's just the best you can do.
I'll
Because
not lie. I've been operating under the premise that it is basically double, which means that like if you roll a nat 20, you basically are like, all right, there's your maximum roll, times 2.
Nope.
All right.
No. So you tried, and you were able to successfully make contact with the door, but not enough to actually get it to move.
Have I essentially knocked on the door?
No. You essentially literally got to tickle it.
It's like that scene from Toy Story.
Well, I just look at this thing after that like incredible hit. I'm just like, well, that didn't do it.
Yeah, no, like Gimrick, you literally like came running off it, jumped off the sides of the walls, and came barreling at this thing.
Sweet spin moves.
Sweet moves. They were great.
Yes.
And that is where we're going to end it for the night, guys. Because I like to leave it when Gimrick fails.
Successfully.
Successfully fails. Thanks everyone for joining us. I appreciate it. I do love this campaign. We will be having one of our team members that will be taking a short break coming up in the weeks. But we will work on that later. We also have the possibility of a person temporarily joining us as well.
All right.
Derek's like, what?
Because normally I talk to him about all this beforehand, but this is actually a surprise to him.
Oh, surprise, surprise, it's me.
Shall we play in doubles?
Yeah. I mean, it's also coming at the same time.
Let's say, if that was an option, I would have a whole party here by myself.
No, absolutely not.
Just meeting all of
don't
my
forget
original
to keep up with us on our
characters.
Discord, and don't forget to join us next week for Horde of the Dragon Queen. As I believe we are actually fully out of the fucking hat now.
Yeah, we are. We like just got out, and then we're gonna roleplay for like 4 more sessions because a lot of shit went down. A lot of
Is
trauma
X-ray
happened.
horny or something? Like, do I have to restock some liquor? Or
Yeah, you should do that.
all right. We do have Horde 2 following up the Saturday after that, if I remember correctly, right?
No, we just did Horde 2.
The 17th. That's
The
what I said,
17th is our next one, yeah.
Which would be
but
the
not this
Saturday
weekend,
after.
next weekend.
Oh. Ha.
way
My
to
bad.
listen, Derek.
No, I just am bad at math. That's different. Or
Well, with that, guys,
scheduling?
we're all going to bed. Bye.
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 Bye.